So when I say the word potato, what's the first thought that comes to your mind? Maybe you think of sweet potatoes thrown in the oven with marshmallows perfectly browned on top. Maybe you think of sliced red potatoes. Maybe you think of French fries that you could find at most fast food places. But I bet the last thing you were thinking of is making that potato fly. That is exactly what we intend on doing today. Alright, I'd like to give a special thanks to Rod Silver, who suggested this idea on my previous video about the ultralight airplane. If you haven't seen that, pretty cool, and I discovered some pretty interesting things about packing tape and foam board, so go check out that video if you're interested. But he commented on there, what about an RC flying potato plane? And I took this personally as a challenge, also because of boredom from quarantine, so I had to do something other than schoolwork, as you can see in the background. Otherwise, I would just go insane. But anyways, you guys have already heard enough of me talking. I know how quickly you guys just click off videos and go to the next one. So, to the build! Here, guys, so I know you've been dying to see this thing, but so here it is in all its glory, the potato plane, complete with a 3D printed barbecue skewer secured front motor mount, a couple 3D printed control horns for the back, a couple Flite Test 5-gram servos, normal servo stuff, red bottom motor, my favorite, just slap it on anything and it'll fly motor, and 12 amp ESC, basic electronics, and yeah, this is an awesome plane. And this wing is very old, as I will mention again later probably in this video. But yeah, if you guys know what video this wing was built in, let me know, because you're a true veteran if you remember those days. I'll give you a hint. It was about, I believe, 2016. It's been 4 long years since this wing was taped and glued together. And we'll see today if it flies a potato, which is a kind of, it's an odd thing, I have to admit, but yeah, I mean, holding it in my hand, it seems even odder than usual, but I actually tried to remove this motor mount, by the way, and I could not get the barbecue skewer out. So, props to you, Potato. I hope we won't do any durability tests, because I don't think it'll pass any of them. But yeah, this has a huge tail, unlike my other plane, which had issues with the tail being too small, so hopefully it should be good. It is a little bit windy out today, so we'll see. It's a sort of heavy plane. I haven't weighed it, so I don't know exactly how heavy, but it's hefty. The potato itself probably weighs a good 50 to 100 grams, or well, probably actually more like 100 grams actually. That's a lot of actuallys actually. I'll stop wasting your guys' time. Let's just go freaking fly this thing. Alright. So we're down here at the field with the potato plane here, as you guys have saw. Of course we have a tailwind behind me today, which is, you know, the usual, but yeah, as you can tell, pretty simple design. If any of you guys know when I originally built this wing, real OGs right there, because that wing has not seen the light of day in 4 years. You're just running off 3S, red bottom motor 6x45, should give us enough power. Let me double check and make sure it's balanced, because that's always the death of me, is if I don't balance my planes. And that seems to be pretty balanced. Of course, the wind is coming from that way today, so we're gonna have to do like some sketchy launch over there, but we'll go to the other camera and watch that. This thing seems to actually fly really well. We're flying a potato. A little odd to say, but happy Easter. That's the day that I'm filming this on. But flying a potato is quite an accomplishment. Thank you to, I can't remember your username in the comments who suggested this, but thank you for the odd inspiration and I guess the creation of this video. But oh wow, yeah, this thing has plenty of power with that motor there, and it actually has quite good stall characteristics. It's quite quick though, just due to the weight of it and the wind that we have out here today. It seems to be actually flying not too bad, all things considered. It's a pretty small airplane and there's decent wind. But yeah, yeah, it does not like the wind all that much, but it is not doing all that bad. Like, I have to say, like, there's probably, what, 5 to 10 mile an hour winds? I mean, you guys might not even be able to hear me. I don't even know. But it's flying pretty good. And it is actually quite quick. Interestingly enough. But, yeah. That's it gliding right there. So, I guess you could say it glides like a potato. But yeah, this thing arguably flies better than the other plane that I actually tried making fly nice. I think that's just because it has enough control surface area here, and it's balanced quite well. I'm actually might try to design a plane that just uses a dowel rod as a fuselage instead of the potato. Cut out the spud. And this might actually be a good little park flyer down here, because without all that extra potato weight, it would probably be really slow. It wouldn't be doing it nearly as well in this wind, though, if it didn't have the potato on it. So I guess it was a perfect mix of situations here for the potato plane. Although, I think we should do a little bit more fun with it, and just go for a loop. Let's try that. Some basic acrobatics here. Go into the wind. And not really a loop. Didn't want to stay too straight, but yeah, it loops pretty well. Wing seems to be built quite strong, even though it's just a single layer of foam board with a fold in it. Held up to the weight of the potato pretty well. Seems to... Red Bottom just screams. But yeah, it's... I have no idea how long the flight time's going to be, because I only have a 850 milliamp hour battery, but I'm cruising at about half throttle, so like normal for most planes, and it's doing quite well. I say we maybe try to bring it in for a landing here. Now that the wind has calmed down, I say that warrants a landing attempt, although just judging by how the airplane's moving right now, it seems like the wind... Oh, it's died back down. It's like it was meant to be, coming in for a landing. Oh, and of course it's back, but we're gonna abort, go around again. I don't want to walk that far, I'm lazy. Here we go, around the field again. You can definitely tell the difference in the way this thing flies just because of how quick it is around this baseball field. You saw my last video. Oh, we're not landing in the dirt. I'm not cleaning out a motor with the dirt. Attempt number 3 of trying to land. It just actually kind of glides quite well. Here we go. Not the most graceful landing, but a landing nonetheless. Yeah, that was actually quite fun. I like the challenge of flying a potato. It seems to be good. I didn't bring my battery checker, but I say we leave it as a wind. We don't have any rocks in the motor. The plane is still in one piece, so I don't know, guys. I'd consider that a win. But anyways, I hope you guys appreciate this short video. Happy Easter. If I'm able to get it out tonight, it might be out tomorrow. I'm not sure when. If it is out tonight, it'll be out at like midnight, so it'll be past Easter anyways. But hope you guys are having fun during quarantine, and I'll see you guys next time.